Captain on the bridge.
Alright, Captains, we are back here on the bridge, and today, yes, we got something to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed, so on screen. Yes, Captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. But also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing here to the YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded Captains to share our love, passion for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. Now, that said, here we go, Caps. A couple of blogs to go over, but also something that we found on the Stowe Reddit. And as we normally do, we'll go over them, drop the 2 ECs, and then give our conclusion. So first up, for 2 weeks on all platforms, you'll be able to get bonus Dilithium throughout the game. Save 20% on Dilithium ships and grab vanity shields for Dilithium. So winding down for 2024, I guess is a great idea to put this out there for the next 2 weeks until the new year. So let's go to the blog right here. So bonus Dilithium events, Captains on all platforms can get bonus Dilithium throughout the game. Save 20% on ships, Dilithium store, and grab vanity shields for Dilithium. Star Trek Online is running a special event where you can earn bonus Dilithium ore by playing content throughout the game. It's time to hit the drills, Captains. Dilithium ore event runs on all platforms from December 17th. So as of this video, it's already dropped there yesterday, and it goes until the 31st. So the end of the year, Captains. We are almost at the end of the year. That is crazy to think about. 2024 has been a year. I'll just leave it at that. Additionally, you can enjoy a discount of 20% on ships in the Dilithium store. During the event, bonus Dilithium ore will be provided for the following content. So the Vlugta asteroid field, 100% bonus on both the bonus Dilithium ore for daily mining missions and to the rich Dilithium claims. Fleet Dilithium, same thing. Everywhere else in the game, 50% bonus Dilithium ore. Dilithium rewards from the completing event reputations no longer receives a bonus, unfortunately. But when that was active, man, we made some dill, let me tell you. Please note, the Dilithium events does not affect rewards coming from the Endeavor system. Further, it's time to deck out your ship. We're making it easier to get your hands on some of the vanity shields for a limited time. 10 vanity shields, which had previously only been available in lockboxes, will be appearing in the Dilithium store for a limited time. These shields will be per character purchase. Now, having said that, every single time that they've said this, the shields have been account unlock or account. Sorry, you can switch it. You can get the one shield and swap it between your characters on your account. Having said that, just in case they change it, make sure that you open the shield or purchase the shield on the character that you want it. If you're able to switch it to another tune, then bonus. If not, at least you got it on the tune that you want. And it is for 280,000 Dilithium. Grab the following vanity shields from December 17th, again, to the 31st. So we have 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks, or the end of the year, to get these. So you have the Zinkethi, Discovery, Ferengi, Herc, Emperors, Section 31, Kelvin Divergence, the Borg, Baul, and Zot Vash. Now, I personally have the Section 31 and the Baul. Those are the black ones. I have the Borg and the Zot. No, not the Borg. I have the Discovery, I think, and the Zot. Just cuz. But definitely recommend the black ones, which are the Section 31 and the Baul. Fly the colors you choose, Captains, although we know most of you will choose black. Yep. Price may change in future runs, which I don't think it has, other than if there was a sale going on. We hope you enjoy this special event, and we'll see you in game. So there's that. There was maintenance there. It is done. No notes for that. And here we go. This is the thing that some of the captains have been waiting for. Is the sale, the year-end sale. And what is it? Well, the Ferengi merchants are preparing their festive deals on all platforms. Save 25% on nearly everything in the Zen store until the end of the year. 25%, I really wish they would have pushed that to 35. Really, I would think that the last little bit of sales here in the last quarter, you'd push everything out there. Leave it all out on the table. Go 35%. Shoot, go 40% to increase your sales. I think it would have been better, but that's just, of course, my opinion. We'll save 25% in the Zen store. End of the year with a bang. And great savings on all platforms. So at least it's going to be both on PC and the console bridges. So once again, the Ferengi merchants invite you to their grand end of year promotion from December 17th. So as of this video, it's already live. Goes up until December 31st on all platforms. Get 25% almost off on everything in the Zen store. Seize this opportunity to score some great deal captains. Note, event buyouts, including their second chances, are not included in this sale. So there you go, captains. That is the sale that's going on for the year end. Again, I wish they would push that to 30, 35, maybe even 40. I would think that they would get more, but hey, if you have the resources saved up, you've been waiting for it, well, here you go. It's here until the end of the year. So that is actually it from the X feed of Stowe. The other thing that we wanted to go over here, and lastly, is this. And a huge shout out to Cola Convoy. This is on Stowe Reddit. And as most of you know, Ambassador Kael is no longer with the Cryptic team / Stowe, but he has been streaming now on Twitch. And I believe I'm not sure if on YouTube, but for sure on Twitch. Now, he has been sort of discussing some things on stream, and I kind of wanted to go over here because Cola Convoy made some notes here that has some interesting information, so we'll go over to here right now. So, first up, the recent Nagus giveaway started out as a haha, could you imagine type joke, but then Kael suggested it to Deca, and it ended up happening. So again, a huge shout out to Kael for making that happen, because that ship is great. Now, I believe you can still grab that ship on PC. Hopefully, captains, you didn't miss it, but I also on console. It's a great free ship. Take advantage of it, especially if you're new. You'll be able to level up with it on your new account and on future tunes. Next up, Pharaoh, longtime German CM, is seemingly sticking around long term. So I have seen that name over the years, so glad that they're sticking with Stowe. But hopefully maybe we get some communication from them via like the streams. Not sure. But we're going to actually go over some of that here. So Kael had to lie to us about Cryptic devs choosing to leave for better jobs during the Deca transition. Doesn't know why he had to lie about that. That's interesting. But not surprising that he just had to sugarcoat things to make it not as bad, and probably not make any of us panic with that type of news. And I get it, and I understand it. And also, him being the face of Stowe, then his hands were tied on what he could say and not say. So that makes sense. But with the communicating thing, this is also an issue here. So there are legal issues preventing Deca from communicating with us, but that should be resolved soon. So that's probably just the transition period. So I've been saying I wanted to hear something from Deca, and well, there is the reason why. Hopefully we get to hear something in the new year, especially when it comes to hyping up the anniversary event, because we need that type of promotion, and not just through via blogs or us, the content creators, of putting out the news there, something directly from Deca, so that it can definitely assure us that everything is fine. And we still need that assurance. I do. I know I do, because as contrary to belief that I'm not playing Stowe as much anymore, no, I still love Stowe, and I will continue to keep playing Stowe until they turn off the servers, because I do love this game and I do want it to succeed, and I think we still have some good years ahead of us. That's what I really truly believe. So hopefully. Lockboxes are a necessary evil. Zen store ships just don't make enough money, which is very surprising, because I remember they said something about the Heritage Bundle being like the second or third most sold ship, or most successful bundle ship being sold there, the Zen store. But this also makes sense. That's why they keep pushing those ships to lockboxes or those promos, because yeah, they make Stowe money. And unfortunately, that's going to continue. But fortunately as well, we have the event campaign. So just know, if you can't get the ships that have been released that year, you can't get the ships that have been released for 2024 in your event campaign for 2024, those ships will be available in the 2025 event campaign. So there's still that avenue. So it's, yeah, there's some time investment involved, and it's probably like about half a year or so, but at least you can still get it, and it's a guaranteed. So if you're patient, you can get the ship you want here in game, as long as you're patient. Fan campaign is the single best thing they've ever done for player retention. 100% agree. I keep boasting that's the best thing they've ever done. And yep. Kael last heard that the Cryptic Studio lot is being turned into apartments. That's crazy. That's crazy. So the whole Cryptic Studio is going to be, wow. I guess, everyone has been working from home, so that makes sense. Bort and Thomas have taken over Al Rivera's former role and will be there long term. Thank you. Thank you. Them keeping Thomas is one of the best news that I've heard coming out of this from Stowe. Really. Because I've always been saying, please keep Thomas, for all the work he's done, not only for Star Trek Online, but a Star Trek. Bort coming back and him being in that role is surprising, but at least they're familiar, both of them, with Stowe, and probably we can expect some good things, at least from consistent things from them. Volante couldn't say their 24/11, hopefully I said that right, Jacko is based on Stowe because they assume they'd have to pay an extra license fee. They don't. It was a misunderstanding. Okay. Stowe license covers all Star Trek, including every future movie/show since it was created. When there was no new Trek, other Trek games have to apply for a license for each new show/movie. Cryptic had conversations with Paramount regarding Fleet Command's marketing. Someone asked about FC, Fleet Command paying for their game to show up when searching for Stowe. Fleet Command got into some legal trouble that ended up benefiting Stowe, but Kael can't talk about it. Interesting. I wonder if there's some ships from Fleet Command that could come into Stowe. But looks like this has got to get addressed first, apparently. Or could be. Squadron ships aren't as close as anyone previously thought, according to Thomas in the comments. Interesting. Hopefully that's still something that happens. So Discovery Andorians were never intended, but fans mistook Jeffrey Combs' Discovery tutorial character being shown at a panel at an announcement. So they decided to start working on them, but it was a low priority and never ended up happening. Not a huge fan of Andorians, to be honest, Caps. Kael had an April Fool's video planned where he would announce some insane new but fake feature, and it would cut to Todd Statwick's saying no each time, but then he learned there are some internal Paramount politics concerning Stowe using actors from Picard that would have gotten into some serious trouble. Wow, that's crazy. You think it would be easy? I would think they're all in the same umbrella. Just let it happen. If it's gonna benefit the whole franchise, even one part of it, why not? But apparently you still got to go through politics in gamings. Cryptic couldn't get the Galaxy Quest license for a Stowe crossover because it was too expensive, and Stowe wouldn't be able to make back enough money to cover it. Interesting. Like, we've heard probably within the last year that Stowe was doing really well in one of the best performing games, but still not enough to cover a crossover. That's crazy. Ja'ula would have been the new Chancellor, but Mary Shifo loves playing Laurel and wanted to keep coming back. All right. Kael warned the writing team that there wasn't enough being done to justify Ja'ula's heel turn and that players wouldn't accept it, and he was ignored. Stowe is currently Cryptic's most profitable game, right there, but it has flip-flopped between Stowe and Neverwinter over the years. Interesting. I don't play Neverwinter. Captains, let me know if you play Neverwinter. I know it's more of like a fantasy type game, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's something that we've just never gotten into. Some people on the team were concerned over adding Badgie. They didn't want brand new players seeing cartoons running around and thinking it's not a serious game. I mean, Badgie being added was like one of the greatest things. We still need to get one. We do have one. I want the combat one just for the sake of getting a combat one, because he's the one that stabs a lot. The other ones we have, I think we have the Logic-y and one other, but we do want the Badgie one sometime down the road. But I wouldn't have thought it would not be a serious game, because number one, it's a game regardless, and it's just bringing Star Trek on screen into Stowe, so it wouldn't be a big deal, I think. But Jesse made an entire Admiralty track based on the April Fool's Date Your Starship. It was never added due to not being serious enough. Interesting. So thought we would go over this. Some interesting details here. I wonder if there's going to be more that he'll be revealing. And if so, we'll kind of cover that too as well if we come along. But again, huge shout out to you, Cola Convoy, for putting this together. Thought it would be interesting to go over here a little bit. But there you go, Caps. We have some holidays coming up, so hopefully we'll be doing a lot of catch-up videos out there, so don't be surprised if we be releasing videos out there one after the other, and most of it is just build videos of ships that we've acquired over the last 6 to a year here on the bridge here. We just hadn't had really time to build them out, but we will be doing so with our holidays and doing as much as we can. So look out for that. Captains, the year is coming to an end. I just like to take this opportunity to say thank you for all the support here, to our new subscribers here to the bridge. Welcome. Definitely Star Trek Online is our main thing that we cover here in this channel, but you can see with our live streams, we also do some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Feel free to drop in anytime we have our live streams on Monday and Tuesdays, but we also do stream on Twitch under the same name, Trizander, so feel free to join us there, but be warned, it gets noisy, goaty, and gassy there whenever we go there, as we have sound commands there. But that's going to be it for this video. Do us a huge favor, hit the like button, comment below, let us know your thoughts on the notes that we just went over there from Kael. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing to the YouTube bridge, and we're on our way to 4,000 subscribers, so look out for a ship giveaway that we'll be doing when we hit that mark. And with that said, we'll leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.